First National Memorial Field Coliseum at the Veterans Dome Stadium Complex. It's the fastest, deadliest, most ferocious sport on earth. Extreme Dodgeball. This week, it's a battle for first with the Chicago Hitmen taking on the New York Bling. Plus the Detroit Spoilers versus the Philadelphia Benjamins. Hello and welcome everyone, I'm Bill Dwyer. It's our third season of Extreme Dodgeball. Grab yourself a couple of runaway brides, a three-legged dog if you need to, because you're not going to want to watch this alone. Sitting next to me is a man whose motto is Mr. Gorbachev, bring back this wall, Zach Selwyn.
Danke schön, Bill. I just want to drink this all in. This season, it's off the hook. 6 teams leave it all on the court in their quest for a really cool trophy and their share of $150,000 of prize money. These teams are the New York Bling, the LA Armed Response, the Philadelphia Benjamins, Detroit Spoilers, the Chicago Hitmen, and the Denver Hurlers.
And each team will be led by a celebrity captain who will play along with their team in 10 regular season matches. The winner of each match takes home $5,000.
I'm as giggly as a schoolgirl at an Aaron Carter convention. Woo!
I still got his poster up on my wall. This is 5-on-5 professional multi-ball split court extreme dodgeball.
We got 4 6-minute quarters of what is the answer to the meaning of life. Extreme Dodgeball.
Try havoc and let's slip the dogs of dodgeball. It's the Chicago Hitmen taking on the New York Bling. Speaking of dogs of dodgeball, let's head down to Michelle Merkin. She's on the floor with team intros.
Ladies and gentlemen, now entering the arena. They are locked and loaded and they've got you in their crosshairs. It's the Chicago Hitmen!
Well, the Hitmen are led by one guy, Cal Sparks. Cal 9000, they call him. He's an actor, he's a host, he's a comedian.
Rob the Glide Clyde has an average of 9 kills a game. Eric the Bread Truck Tillmans has 3.5 kills per game. Anna Barch is always good in clutch time. KJ Phelps, he bangs out 7 kills a game. Then Kenny Hughes averages a solid 5.5 kills a game. Marie Philman, 2 kills, 2 catches per game. Very smart player. Everybody on this Chicago team can hurt you.
Hurt you. The Chicago Hitmen, like their team captain, Hal Sparks, deep with a lot of levels. Who's their opponents tonight, Michelle?
Now, rolling up in the Bentley, Gotham's fattest ballers, the New York Bling!
Well, when she says fat, she means P-H-A-T, and I mean Mia St. John. That's my girl. She's a boxer. Look at that quick jab in the throat.
Tyrone Rush, he had a whopping 13 kills in their last match. Wade Clark averages 6 kills a game. Greg Lang gets 8 kills per game. Tammy Goggles Bahat, great Dodger, smart player. Portis, the crazy chinchilla Hershey, coming off a season-high 8-kill game. Brian Decato needs to get going. He's got only 1 kill a game. NYC, showtime again. There will be fireworks tonight.
These two teams are pumped up. She's looking like she's pumped up. It's Michelle. What do you got?
Well, Bill, New York captain Mia St. John has surrounded herself with some of the league's best players. They'll be facing a scrappy Chicago squad, but she feels confident that with guys like Tyrone Rush, Brian Decato, and Tammy Goggles Bahat, Chicago doesn't stand a chance. Asked if he's worried about Eric Bread Truck Tillmans, Rush responded, "It's rush hour. The bread truck doesn't deliver during rush hour." Back to you, Bill.
If it's rush hour, that means we're going to be sitting up here uncomfortably sweating for about the next 3 hours. Sounds sweet. Now, match in Extreme Dodgeball's 4 6-minute quarters. If you need to know more, check this out. Bad news first. If you get hit by a ball, someone catches your throw, or you step on or over the center line, you're out. If the ball hits you and a teammate, you're both out. You can use the ball for defense, but if it gets knocked out of your hand by another ball, you're out. If your team holds 2 balls for more than 5 seconds, the ref can give you a yellow card. Keep it moving. Here's the good news. If the ball hits the floor of the wall, it's dead. Headshots don't count. When your team catches a ball, one of your out players comes back in. And there's no out of bounds, so feel free to walk up and down the walls. Each team is made up of 7 players, but only 5 players allowed on the court at any one time. When your team gets down to only 1 player, if he or she can survive for 30 seconds, 1 player from the bench can come back in. Team gets wiped out completely, it'll regenerate from the bench, but with only 4 players. Now the scoring.
1 point for a kill, 1 point for a catch, and 1 point bonus for a wipeout of the other team. Team with the most points at the end of 4 6-minute quarters wins the match and $5,000.
Let's head down to the attack circle where the head referee is about to begin the match.
Chicago, are you ready? New York, are you ready? On the whistle, guys.
New York Bling, Chicago Hitmen, Big Apple, Windy City.
Rush with a quick deflection there off a quick throw.
Kenneth Hughes slings one into the corner. Goggle dodges out of the way and passes it to Rush.
Rush and Clark now, simul throw. Oh, they take out Chicago's highest score of the season, Rob Clyde. New York up 1-0.
Rob Clyde going down. Quick, one love.
Rob Clyde. He might be the new big gun for the Chicago Hitmen.
Hughes takes out Goggles Bahat. Evens the score at 1.
Kenny Hughes, he's number 20 for the Chicago Hitmen.
The Will Forte of Extreme Dodgeball. If anyone knows who Will Forte is, I'll be shocked.
Lang going after the bread truck, couldn't connect. Hughes, KJ Phelps, big simul throw there. They connect with Clark. Hughes gets the ball back, goes after Rush, just misses.
Wade Clark going to the bench. So is KJ Phelps.
KJ Phelps out for stepping on the center line. You can see by the replay, barely catches the line, sends him to the bench. He's out. Score 2-2.
Lang and Rush, simul throw, nails the bread truck. No deliveries today.
GSN and Burger King want you to have it your way by picking the best dodgeballer of the day. So keep your cell phone handy because later on in the show, you'll have a chance to vote for the Burger King King of the Court.
Lang and Rush getting ready, another big simul throw. Nothing but wall there.
Simul throw from Bling. You remember, if you have both balls, you have 5 seconds to get rid of them. That's what referee Chris Pierce is counting down.
You gotta keep the game moving.
He nails Hughes.
We know that you in America are tuning in to watch a fast-paced game.
You gotta go. 5.
One of the best catchers in the game, and March, the former goalie, now the last man standing for Chicago. If she can survive another 15 seconds, she will regenerate. Marie Philman.
I'll be more specific, former soccer goalie. Not a hockey goalie. Not a lacrosse goalie, if they actually have those.
Simul throw. And Barge, and here comes Marie Philman. Regenerated.
Barsh should be smart to give up that ball to Philman. Obviously, she heard me.
Philman, second hardest scoring female in the league.
Rush doesn't take advantage of that opportunity.
Rush looks a little rusty, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Maybe it's Rush half hour yet.
No.
Barge.
Maybe Rush out.
Not able to track down the blue ball.
Went to happy hour.
Let's go.
Last night with me.
Lang winding up.
High off the wall, Lang.
Chicago down by 2. Bart's Philman trying to bring him back into this.
Philman with a weak throw. They're not going to get back into it that way.
Rush and Hershey got both balls from New York. Big simul throw here. Nail Philman in the corner.
That knocks out Philman. Again, Barge the last man standing. 5-2 lead. New York over Chi-Town.
Barge, she's the last man standing, and she can dodge, Zach. But if Chicago wants to get back into this, they need to get their big arms back on the court.
Barge taking her time. New York circling like vultures. Tosses the ball across the court. She had to get rid of it to avoid the delay of game penalty. But once again, Chi-Town better start racking up some points.
Oh, Hershey hits Barge, wipes out Chicago. 4 new players for Chicago.
Barge right there. She was tremendous staying alive for that long. However, the wipeout means a point for the kill, a point for the wipeout, and 4 new players for Chicago.
Big catch by Rob Clyde of Greg Lang's throw. Hughes should be coming in now. I don't know why he's not. Clyde and Phelps are waiting. Simul throw. Oh, they missed Rush.
There's Hughes. He looks confused. He hasn't come in yet. Finally, he's in the game. KG and Clyde. Oh, down goes Rush.
Rush goes out.
Where's Rush been this first quarter?
Let's go. You got 2. You got to go.
KJ Phelps, the kangaroo jack, they call him.
Portis Hershey, the last man standing for Bling.
He's one of the best at it, Bill.
Here comes Hershey with his throw. Misses. Clyde all over him. Nails Hershey for the wipeout.
That's 2 big points for Chicago. 1 for the kill, 1 for the wipeout. Chicago now trails New York by 1.
Let's go.
Brian Decato comes in. There's Mia St. John. That's Tammy Bahat in the goggles.
Let's go, guys. You got two.
And Wade Clark.
Wade Clark.
Mia St. John, obviously the captain of this team.
Look at this. Look at Wade Clark hiding behind Tammy Bahat.
Wow, you don't see that very often. 6'9" behind 5'8".
That just shows you what a great catcher Tammy Bahat is.
Oh, Phelps takes out Takado. He's spending more time on the bench than on the court this game. All locked up at 7, 1:10 to go. We're early here in the first period of Extreme Dodgeball's $5,000 match.
Wade Clark with a big gun. Supposed to have
I got a line here,
the
Jim.
fastest arm in the league. Supposed to have the biggest arm in the league. Haven't seen it.
But there we do. It connects on House Park, setting the captain of the bench.
Wade Clark and KJ Phelps sizing each other up right now like two male Longhorn Rams.
Phelps lets loose with his. He misses Clark badly.
There's Clark and goggles Bahat. Clark hits a bread truck, but Kenny Hughes makes a great catch.
Pierce is sending Tillmans off the court. As you can see on the replay, after Clark's ball hit Tillmans, it hit the wall, making it a dead ball. Clark is in. Tillmans.
The bread truck. It hit off the back fender. Kenny Hughes going after Mia St. John. I wonder as a boxer how fast these dodgeballs look to her when they're coming. Oh, that was huge there.
Mia St. John goes out. The ball got her on the foot. 5 seconds left here. 1 point lead for New York. Glass throw in the corner, perhaps.
Almost up here. Lucky souvenir for a fan here in Balhoun, Vermont.
Clyde can't connect on the final toss, and we got a tight one here. I got a feeling we're going all 4 quarters. Blood, sweat, and tears. Get ready for some action. 9-8 New York over Chicago at the end of 1.
Hitmen trying to tie it up at the end of the first quarter. Unable to. Here's someone who's competent and able. It's Michelle Merkin. Michelle.
Mia St. John, House Sparks, your teams are pretty evenly matched. It's a 1-point game. What are you going to do in this quarter? You think you guys are going to stay pretty evenly matched the whole way through, or are you going to step it up a notch?
We're definitely not evenly matched. No, let's get this straight. No.
My whole goal is to just remain taller than her the rest of the game. And if I can do that, it'll be a personal victory. No, keep jumping. It's not going to work.
Well, we have a professional boxer here and a man who's studied Kung Fu since the age of 8. You guys want to duke it out?
Hey, I think we should. I don't know. We're about the same weight. What do you think?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
I'm about 160.
Great.
Well, maybe that'll be in the halftime show. Back to you guys.
I'm sticking around for that.
I got my money on St. John. I've seen Al Sparks in the dressing room.
Hail. We'll be right back after this short break. Second quarter coming up.
You bring me joy. You bring me joy. You take away the pain with your loving ways, which by the way I love. Ooh, 'cause every time I see you, you remind me just the reason you bring me joy. You bring me joy.
Stress Balls gummies have ashwagandha. Stress Balls gummies have ashwagandha, an herbal stress reliever that helps you turn the stress life into your best life. Stress less and live more with Stress Balls.
To stay in the game.
Monte Carlo.
The Monte Carlo. You could have said the Mirage.
I could have said that.
Mike and Charisse, we're heading for a tie-break, and congratulations.
The Money List on Game Show Central. Welcome to Game Show Central, the new home of the fast and fun world of game shows.
I love the way you solve that. Welcome to America Says!
We've got something for everyone.
Yeah!
We're around the clock
stop that.
Beat the Clock Entertainment.
Every second counts.
Welcome to Game Show Central.
Welcome back. Start of the second quarter. The big ball is taking the floor.
Bell, there's nothing wrong with the brownies your grandmother made. The big ball is really that big.
Yes, it is. It's also worth 2 points if you hit somebody with it. Let's head down to the floor, get this thing started.
New York up 1, 9-8.
Here we go on the whistle.
Opening rush in the second quarter. The big ball.
And Hershey stepped on the line. Close back. Mistake like that can cost you.
Chicago ties it at 9.
All 3 balls on the Bling side of the court.
Wade Clark has 3 kills. Rush has 2. Let's see what they can do right here.
Oh, big dodge there by Philman. Gets up in the air. Nicely done. Got her knees up high.
Lang holding on to that big ball. Going to use it defensively. Possibly sneak up on some unsuspecting hitmen.
Simul throw gets nothing right there.
Pierce says that one hit Wade Clark.
Now let's check that out on the replay. Now it looks like the red ball. Yeah, caught Wade Clark on the fanny.
Gets 10-9 Chicago.
Kenny Hughes. Great dodge and then is able to take down Tyrone Rush. Greg Lang hides behind the big ball and holds onto it with one hand, gives it up to Tammy Bahat.
It was crush hour right there. Huge kill for Hughes.
Now if Tammy Bahat's smart, she'll be able to use the big ball up by the center line.
The bread truck and KJ. Bread truck takes out Lang.
Lang goes out. Bahat's got to throw one of these balls. Hasn't got a great arm. He's going to cut loose here.
Play it safe.
Not afraid to throw it either.
She played it safe. She threw it low. That's the way to do it. The bread truck is just up there going, hey, Tammy, throw it me. KJ Phillips.
Big dodge there by Tammy Bahat. Remember, she's got 2 balls on her side of the court. That means she's got to throw in 5. Now it's down to 2.
She has regenerated. Brian Decato re-enters the game for Bling.
Brian Decato comes out and Tammy Bahat smartly hiding behind the big ball and tracking down the loose balls.
Decato with the ball. Is he going to eat that thing or throw it? Oh, big catch by the bread truck. Decato goes down. Decato Galen, America's favorite house guest, goes back to the guest house to hang out with his team.
Bling down by 4 here. Here's the unfortunate thing. Maybe it's time for a wipeout. Sacrifice the point because coming in is Mia St. John, and she is not a good thrower.
You got 2 guys.
A wipeout's not a bad idea at all, Bill. You get 4 new players in, including Clark, and I believe Rush. That would get this team some offense right now. She does regenerate for the second time. Goggles. She's a wily one, isn't
Mia
she?
St. John in and out. Likely needed to reset the 30-second clock.
Mia St. John goes protein style on that one. In and out. You know what I mean?
Like beans through a baby. Mia St. John heading back to the bench.
Tammy's got to start attacking here. She can choose to regenerate again, but time is just ticking away in this second period, and that big ball is completely going away.
Oh, the Bling there. They're just confused here. They've had Tammy Bahat out on the court way too long.
Hey, she regenerates a 3rd time, and Portis Hershey entering the game.
Hershey, catch would be huge. Tracking down both balls is big.
You gotta go. You gotta go right now.
Hershey's a guy who can do some damage. Look at him roll that ball around, and he's ready to attack. Here he goes.
And he goes after Kenny Hughes. And he gets him with the big ball. No! Hughes able to get that right leg up and miss the big ball. See how opportunistic Portis Hershey was with the big ball.
Absolutely.
Wait until somebody came close to the center line. You got to go close range with the big ball.
That was a great play by Hershey.
Color. What the hell?
Hey, that was a great play by Hershey. He just used the ball as a decoy. Didn't think it was active. You kind of forget about the big ball in quarters like this when it's not being used as much.
3 other quarters of this game. Only 2 balls. Portis Hershey goes out. Uncharacteristic.
The Clydesdale. Wow. This guy is a killing machine.
Bling has not scored yet this quarter.
Weak throw by Goggles, possibly just to avoid the 5 count. Now the Hitmen have 5.
Bling started off this quarter with a 1-point lead. They're now down by 6. They haven't taken out any of the Hitmen. Not one in 4 minutes, in more than 4 minutes. They've left Tammy Bahat out on the floor.
And Goggles survives again. She regenerates Dwayne Wade Clark.
Wade Clark, he's got to make something happen now.
And the Hitmen go right after Clark. No dice.
Clark tracking down the ball. Hitman Goggles with the simul throw. Clark nails bread truck. No bread for you.
That kill by Clark is New York's first point of the quarter.
Finally a kill from Bling. They're on the board this quarter. Oh, that's big. Oh.
That one went off of Clark's back, hit the wall, and then Goggles gobbled it up, but
it hit off the wall.
The catch, Rush says, brings him in. Pierce says that one hit the wall.
Out there and visit your local Cadillac showroom. Or you can shop online and take delivery at home where available. And so you can get the most out of this summer, Cadillac Clean dealers are committed to using enhanced vehicle cleaning measures with CDC-approved cleansers. Visit your local participating Cadillac dealer today. Current eligible lessees get this low-mileage lease on this 2020 Cadillac XT6 for around $499 per month. Visit your local Cadillac dealer today.
Stress Balls gummies have ashwagandha. Into your best life. Stress less and live more with Stress Balls.
Drizzly makes it easy to shop a huge selection of beer, wine, and liquor from wherever I am. I just open the app, find what I want, and it's at my door in under 60 minutes.
Drizzly. Ding dong, Drizzly.
10 games. 10 games. 60 seconds.
He's getting a rhythm.
$250,000.
For $50,000, hit him with the level 8 blueprint. These guys are gonna go all the way.
There it is, baby!
Minute to win it on Game Show Central.
Welcome back to Extreme Dodgeball and to our new viewers watching in Bulgaria on state-run television, Dobre Den. Okay, let's hop back into the action.
Now, before the break, there was a heated argument on the court about this play. Ref Chris Pierce rules that Clark was hit on the back. The ball then hit the wall before Bahat caught it. We saw Rush coming on the court before the break. He thought it was a catch. Obviously, it wasn't. Refs are not going to give him a yellow card. Rush back to the bench.
Tammy Goggles Bahat is the last man standing again. Chicago 16, New York 10. We're back.
Kenny Hughes, he's got a ball, and he's got his eyes on Goggles Bahat. Hughes going after her, misses by a ton.
This is the 5th time this quarter that Tammy's been the last man standing.
Hughes again, line it up. Second throw, Hughes is missed by everything. Is it possible he's trying to miss Goggles to keep New York's big point scorers on the bench? Huh?
5th last man standing here for Bahat, and she brings in Rush. Maybe he can generate some offense. Bling only 2 points this quarter. We're 25 seconds away from the half.
One of the lowest scoring quarters guess who's back out on the floor all by her lonesome again.
Tammy Bahat, 15 seconds left, and I don't think Bling's going to see many more points right now. Regeneration clock is totally inactive because we have 8 seconds left in the quarter, and Bahat won't be doing any killing. If she can generate a catch, it's her only opportunity. And you know
2
what?
2 seconds left. He tees up and gets nothing.
Well, you got to enjoy the intensity of Tammy Bahat. She was just the last man standing 5 times, regenerated her team. Every player who came in went out quickly, though. Big opportunity lost for Chicago as well. They couldn't quite wipe out Tammy and get the extra point, but maybe they didn't need to. They actually scored more points by just letting her regenerate and killing the new player on the floor.
Low scoring quarter for both teams, but Bling, how disappointing is it to score 1 point in a quarter?
Are those some kind of magical survival goggles, Bill?
So magical. They scored 1 point this quarter.
Yeah, they're not behind their point challenge. We'll be right back after this.
Drizzly makes it easy to shop a huge selection of beer, wine, and liquor from wherever I am. I just open the app, find what I want, and it's at my door in under 60 minutes.
Drizzly. Ding dong, Drizzly.
Food delivery
just got more rewarding. Now the Grubhub gives you rewards when you order. Did you order tacos? Again? Boom, rewarded with a perk like $5 off. Ordering dinner for the family? Voila, rewarded with free delivery and a side of quiet. Grubhub gives you rewards for rewarding yourself with food.
Friend or foe? On Game Show Central.
Hey there, everyone today is using emojis. It's a worldwide phenomenon. And now, it's a game.
Activity.
Running, sports, jumping, firemen, fishing.
Correct. Treatment.
Foot massage, pedicure, manicure.
Pedicure, correct. TV show, you need one more.
TV show, shoot.
Orange is the New Black.
Correct, you guys won $10,000.
Emogenius on Game Show Central.
Tammy Bahat, she's ready to throw.
Goggles.
She's ready to back up.
I got the name Goggles basically from an eye injury I got playing dodgeball. A guy hit me really hard in the eye, and I got a detached retina. Goggles, they've basically become a part of who I am and how I play. I play rough, and I bring it out there every time. I really love massage therapy because I adore people, and I try to help them any way I possibly can. I've always been a very physical person, either playing sports or off the court. I just love people and I love to help. I started quilting 4 years ago. I'm really into making scarves. This piece feels like I'm in a field, you know, I put some butterflies and flowers, and it's got a very delicate sort of feel to it. I'm a very soulful person. I love to sing jazz. I just get this amazing power, you know, within when I sing, and I just love to make people feel good. I love life, and I just try to take everything I love and do a little bit of everything.
It's been a busy day here at the First National Memorial Field Coliseum at the Veterans Dome Stadium Complex. Let's take a look at some earlier action.
It was the Detroit Spoilers going up against the Philly Benjamins. The winless Spoilers were looking for victory against Philly, but the Benjamins came out blazing. Morgan exploded for 5 kills, including this simul-throw wipeout of Detroit's Ben Toad.
And that's it. That's a wipeout.
And this wipeout catch of Adam Olberg's bullet. Every time Detroit made a move, Philly had an answer. Trotter tattoos David Rice for another Philly wipeout, leading them to a commanding 14-5 first quarter lead. In the second quarter, they rolled out the big ball, and all-pro NFLer Jeremiah Trotter came up big time, pummeling the Spoilers with 3 big ball kills. Detroit's Adam Olberg, he dodged, he fired, he tried to lead Detroit back, but Philly was too much, going into the half up 36-17. The Benjamins' barrage continued into quarter 3. 5 different players notched kills, highlighted by this heads-up kill by Lisa Mashal. Detroit kept throwing, but Philly kept catching. Detroit limps into the 4th down by, 35. Would the Spoilers rally in the 4th? Jason Boner-Calise did his part with this dead man walking kill of Mia Parler. And this 3-point wipeout of Chris Bullis. But Philly's Art Spiegel, Chris Bullis, and Justin Hill each had 2 2-point dead man walking kills, racking up 20 fourth quarter points for Philly, propelling the Benjamins to a bell-cracking 78-40 trouncing of Detroit.
No, it's just getting good here. 2 more quarters of extreme dodgeball coming up. We'll be right back.
Stress Balls gummies have ashwagandha, an herbal stress reliever that helps you turn the stress life into your best life. Stress less and live more with Stress Balls.
Oh man, all out of bourbon. Looks like one of us.
To shop a huge selection of beer, wine, and liquor from wherever I am. I just open the app, find what I want, and it's at my door in under 60 minutes. Plus, Drizzly lets me shop from multiple stores in my area and compare prices on thousands of products.
Drizzly.
So keep your night unpaused with Drizzly.
Ding dong, Drizzly.
Far off in the distance? Then you're really far off on this question. The hardest boat to swim to is the one on the shore. Because you cannot swim on sand. You know what? Just sit there.
Idiot Test on Game Show Central.
The game is simple. Either you win or they win. It's 1 versus 100! Yeah! Are you ready to meet the mob? Yeah! For every 10 mob members that you eliminate, you move up 1 step on our money ladder. If you knock out all 100 mob members, you win $50,000. Yeah!
1 versus 100 on Game Show Central.
Welcome back to Extreme Dodgeball. We're about to begin the second half. Will the stats explain what's going on with Bling?
Possibly, but I think it's all about Tammy Bahat. 6 last man standings, 6 regenerations. A suicide kill may have been the smart move there. Get the players back on the court. Right now, their team isn't even touching 4 kills. Over on the other side, Kenny Hughes has 6 to lead the Hitmen.
Let's head down there for the start of this third quarter.
Are you ready? Chicago, are you ready? On the whistle.
Opening rush, Chicago up 17-10 over Bling.
Bling on the orange side of the court, the Hitmen on the blue side.
Rush and Clark simul throw. It looks like Chicago caught one of those balls.
Well, there's an interesting call right there. One hit Phelps and was caught. One hit him and did not get caught.
Now, the blue ball thrown by Wade Clark popped off Phelps and was caught by Brett Truck and Barch. That means Clark is out. The red ball thrown by Tyrone Rush hits KJ after that, so KJ's out. Phelps and Clark both out, 1 point each. Chicago 18, New York 11.
That was a big kill right there for Bling. Start off the second quarter with a kill. Show them that, you know what, we had a rough second period, but you know what, the second half is all ours. It's rush hour, baby.
Someone's got to tell Tyrone Rush that rush hour is the worst time of the day.
Remember, these teams are both 3-1. They're tied for first. The winner of this one takes sole possession of first and $5,000.
Now, why did Lang just pass off the goggles? Lang can't be giving up the ball. New York needs points. Tammy Bahat's good, but she's not the arm you want throwing.
Hershey and Rush, though, very adequate players. They can do it themselves.
Hughes dodges a couple balls there and scoops up one of them before it heads across center court.
Hughes and Rush just looking at each other. We need some points. Goggles taunts Hughes.
Hughes fakes, then fires and misses. Hughes.
Rush decides not to throw back at him in order to hold off for the simul throw with Hershey. And it works. They knock out Kenny Hughes.
Kenny Hughes goes out. That's big for Bling. They need some points. Still down by 7.
Brent Truck and Clyde.
Rush goes out. They take out one of the big guns for the Bling.
One thing New York does not want to do is have Tammy Goggles out there again.
Let's go, guys.
Yeah, they're going to have to rethink that strategy.
Clyde aggressively stalking center court.
Now here's Hershey with a weak throw. Brett Truck and Clyde are setting up for a simul throw.
Incoming.
And they take down Tammy Bahat. Well, at least she's not going to be the last man standing yet.
First time Bahat's been out this game, I believe.
Great dodge by Hershey. Goes up high and ducks, avoiding both balls.
Let's go, guys. It's on you here. It's on you.
You know, up here in the booth, we know how fast it is, but you're sitting there watching home, you're going, what's the matter with these people?
Make a play
These
too.
balls are coming so fast. Imagine 2 of these dodgeballs coming at you, and you've got to jump. Your senses, your reflexes have to be so extraordinary.
Court is regenerated, Brian DeCato.
Now, why was me on the court?
She came on the court. They might pull a canary. They're going to do it. You got to know the rules, Mia St. John.
She came on the court.
She came on the court with Brian DeCato trying to sneak an extra player out there for Bling, and she's getting a yellow card. Meaning she's going into the 16 by 32-inch box. We call
coming on the court.
Penalty
illegal
square.
Substitution here.
Enjoy your time in the penalty square, Mia St. John. Now, if she steps out of the box, that's 2 points. If she gets hit by a ball thrown by, it'll be the Hitman's Rob Clyde. If she gets hit by it, it'll be 1 point. If she catches it, no points for the Hitmen.
Mia St. John, she knows a little something about staying on cue. Let's see if she can handle Rob Clyde. Oh, she stepped out of the box right there.
Rob Clyde faking the throw. Mia steps out of the box with the heel of her right foot. Chicago up 23-12.
Mia St. John, sure, she's had punches thrown at her whole life, but dodgeball is a whole different story. She steps out of the point, that's a 2-point error.
Here we go.
Wow.
On the whistle,
Hitmen.
guys.
Did they just benefit from that little mistake by Mia St. John or what?
Yeah, they sure did, because they've still got the advantage right now, one man, and they take advantage. They send Brian DeCato to the bench. Fortis Hershey all by himself out there, last man standing for New York Bling. Chicago Hitmen playing loose and with confidence. They're up by 12 right now, increasing their lead. They might get warned right there. They were throwing at nothing.
Flying in the Brit truck, simul throw can't connect. I'll tell you, I don't think I can remember seeing this many New York players on the bench for nearly 12 minutes. Here comes Wade Clark. Let's see what he can do.
Let's go. 5, 4, come on.
Wade, of course, named after his father's favorite baseball player, Ted Williams.
Wade, named after his father's favorite method of getting around a pool.
That's a kill on Clyde.
Goes out, that's big.
Wade could bring Bling right back in this one.
The advantage right now goes to New York Bling. They've got better arms on the floor.
And then knock out Barge.
It hits her, deflects off the wall. Eric Tillman's able to track it down. Remember, once it hits the wall, that's a dead ball. So
Tillman
marches out. Eric Tillman's last man standing for the Chicago Hitmen.
The Bret truck forced to leave the carpool lane. He's driving alone.
Once again.
Bling can't take advantage of this. They've got 2 men on the court. Eric Tillman's. Oh, look at that.
Tillman's is definitely one of the better last men standing.
Just misses Wade Clark there.
He's going to regenerate a player right here. Here comes the captain. Hal 9000, the Sparks plug.
Well done by Tillman's. Look at that. Right like that, they take out Wade Clark. Now Sparks.
Clark went for the kill, but Sparks takes out Clark.
That's it. He's out.
Drop the ball.
Ball. Hit the ball. Down it goes. You're rolling the ball. That's part of you. So if you drop it, it's like your hand falling off. You are out.
Gotta go again.
Hershey is experiencing the same thing Tammy Bahad experienced. Excellent last man standing abilities. Regenerates a player. The player goes out quickly. Here comes Greg Lang.
Pick it up. Let's go. Pick it up.
Eric Tillman has 7 more seconds to regenerate his teammate. It's going to be Marie Philman. It looks like he's going to do it. And he is being offensive as the last man
He
standing.
sure is. You see a lot of defensive LMSs. Not the bread truck. He came to deliver. The yeast is rising. The dough is soft.
No.
And the butter is getting spread on the bread.
Marie Philman with a great catch. She brings in KJ Phelps and sends Greg Lang to the bench.
Suddenly,
familiar. Fortis Hershey, last man standing for Bling. They're down 11.
So here's where you do not want to do the suicide kill, especially with that big catch right there of Philman bringing in Rush. 28 seconds left in the third. 10-point Chicago advantage.
KJ Phelps allowed him to pick up that ball. Advantage Bling.
Rush can smoke him.
Go right away.
15 seconds.
KJ Phelps actually able to hang on to the ball. Look at that.
Big catch by Rush.
The great catch. Tammy Bahad is in. And she's a good catcher.
The bread truck.
With 5 seconds left in the quarter.
Right before the buzzer. Rush. What an excellent finish. In the third period, he spent most of his time on the bench. Comes on out smoking. A huge catch. A couple of kills. He brings New York within 6 as we go into the final dead man walking fourth period.
A big wipeout of the Hitmen by Bling. Bling making a comeback as we head into the fourth quarter. The lead starting to wane for the Chicago Hitmen right now. They're only up by 6. We're heading into the fourth quarter. Dead man walking coming up after this.
Can't get to the salon? You can still look and feel your best with Flawless from Finishing Touch, the easy way to instantly and painlessly remove facial hair at home or anywhere. An 18-karat gold-plated head with a built-in light to see and gently remove every single hair from your upper lip, cheek, or chin. No redness or irritation. Salon-style results at home. Now available at these fine stores. This is a Smile Direct in light to see
This is a Smile Direct Club aligner. It's how Smile Direct Club safely and gently straightens your teeth. Wear them as directed and you'll get a smile you love 3 times sooner than braces. Start from home for free. Visit SmileDirectClub.com.
We put our heads together and we came up with curse. Cursing.
America Says on Game Show Central. It's the only game show where players get the answers in advance.
And a full day and night to cram it into their tired little brains.
Then the fun begins.
You gotta get on the hamster wheels.
Doc thinks it's a star of new Harry Potter blockbuster.
Leslie, is it something I said? Joey, none who?
None of your business.
No rest, no sleep.
I know you're tired.
Lots of questions.
What foreign city do Americans visit the most? Tijuana. That is correct! Unbelievable!
Cram on Game Show Central.
We're all set for the start of the fourth quarter. That means dead man walking.
In the fourth quarter, each team must always have a dead man walking on the court. That player will be designated by wearing an orange headband. If your dead man walking gets out in any way, it's worth 2 points for the other team. When your dead man walking gets out, they have to hand off that sweaty, disgusting, greasy headband to another player, who then becomes the new dead man walking. Get it? Let's go down to the floor for the start of the fourth quarter.
26-20, Chicago leads.
Opening start of this fourth quarter. Dead man walking, and look at that, Chicago Hitmen. Interesting strategy, sending nobody out.
Chicago says we're interested in protecting KJ Phelps. Did that get him?
No, Big Wade Clark takes Rob Clyde down.
And here Rush misses KJ Phelps, who's being protected by Anna Barge.
Over on Bling's side of the court, Portis Hershey hiding behind Tammy Bahat.
And who better to have in front of Hershey than Bahat? Both of them excellent ability to be the last man standing. They'd be my dead man walking. Well chosen by Bling.
Different strategies by both teams here. Bling going right after the dead man walking. The Hitmen look like they're more content to start picking off other people. And then they'll go after the dead man. Nothing there from Kenny Hughes.
5.
It is an interesting strategy. They think that Barge can protect her man, and she does. The former soccer goalie.
Out goes Wade Clark.
That's how you do it.
Anna Barch, no problem, handling the fastball from Wade Clark. Put your team up by 6.
Big catch there for Greg Lang. In comes Decato. We got a 5-point game here.
New York's coming back in this thing.
Chicago up 27-22 over the New York Blingers, showing new life.
They are the city that never sleeps. Rush and Lang, big simul throwing, boom!
Shooting for the dead man, they get Anna Barge.
She might have a little tracheotomy after this match. She is hurt. She is definitely hurt. She's limping for some reason, even though it hit her in the throat. Now that's an injury. Hopefully she's all right. We're going to bring out our $6 an hour medic to take a look at our injured superstar.
The guy's making 6 clams an hour.
Let's see that hit again.
Here's Barch taking one of the windy pipe.
Barch, one of the best catchers Chicago has. The Hitmen usually put her in front of the dead man to protect against the 2-point kill.
Man, looks like she's in a lot of pain there. Medic says she's okay to play, though.
Whistle blows.
Let's go, both of you.
That means we're back here.
Advantage Bling right now. They got 4 people out on the court. Both balls on the Hitmen side.
You guys got 2. You got to go.
They got 5 people on the court.
4.
And KJ Phelps now is forced to play up after the loss of Barch. She still looks a little shaken up on the sidelines. This could be big if they can knock out Phelps.
Oh, Bellman can't hang on to that one. Gallant effort.
Now a kill of KJ makes this a tie game. You get 2 points for killing the dead man and 1 point for the wipeout.
Stamp.
KJ Phelps going after it. Wow, great hustle by Tyrone Rush. Number 8 for the New York
Let's go, guys, got to go.
Rush wants dead man. Look at him. He's like, listen,
4,
KJ, Ketchup Juice,
2,
Kendall Jackson,
1.
Kangaroo Jack. I'm going to take you out right now and tie this one up by myself. Let's see what they can do.
Nothing there.
And KJ regenerates the bread truck.
You got 2. You got to go.
It's too bad that Bling only got 1 shot off in that 30 seconds of KJ being the last man standing.
Gotcha.
Oh,
Right here. Let's go. You're right.
They went after the dead man, and they got him. A 2-point play right now. Bling only down by 1.
Let's go, both.
Eric Tillman's dead man walking, last man standing for the Hitmen.
And he gets a great catch on Tyrone Rush.
You got 2 here.
Huge.
You got 2. You got to go.
28-26 Chicago. Hal Sparks Sparks comes in.
And they go after Brian Decato, and out he goes.
You got two, you gotta
That
go.
is key for the Hitmen. Up by 3 right now.
Get that ball, get him.
3 minutes remaining in this match.
Got him.
And they get the dead man.
It's going back and forth this game. Bling only down by 1 right now. They haven't lost their dead man yet.
Now Lang is, I'm guessing, he's going to take out Sparks. Why Sparks is playing so aggressive, I don't know. Leaving himself open.
I like what he's doing, though.
You got two, you gotta go.
Curtis Hershey comes out. They're going with a big simul throw on Hal Sparks.
They sure are.
Celebrity captain to hit.
Off the wall.
Didn't get
Off
him.
the wall.
Sparks climbs the wall.
Oh, good throw by Sparks. Wow, that one looked easily catchable by Hershey. He wasn't there. It's too risky as the dead man, and Hal Sparks regenerates. Clyde, big wasted opportunity for New York City.
3.
This is big. Clyde guarding his dead man. So important. Hal Sparks, is he able to track that
Guys,
down? He
you
is.
got 2.
We're going to go to the 2-minute warning in 3 seconds.
4,
They probably have one more
3,
shot in their arsenal. Here it is.
I got him.
They take him out.
They take him out.
Greg Lang goes out. Big hit by the Hitmen. That means they're going into the final 2 minutes. Teams are going to reorganize for this final 2 minutes. You do the same. We'll be right back after this.
GSN and Burger King want you to have it your way by choosing today's Burger King King of the Court. Is it Rob Clyde, Morgan Hay, or Wade Clark? Text message 1, 2, or 3 to GSN 99. That's 47699. Center text messaging rates from your service provider of pay.
You bring me joy. You bring me joy. You take away the pain with your loving ways, which by the way I love. Ooh, 'cause every time I see you, you remind me just the reason you bring me joy. You bring me joy.
Can't get to the salon? You can still built-in light to see and gently remove every single hair from your upper lip, cheek, or chin. No redness or irritation. Salon-style results at home. Now available at these fine stores.
Now, at this point, Mr. Q has no idea what word we are looking for. So let's see if you at home can solve it quicker than he does. Are you ready to show us how incredible you are, Mr. Q?
Absolutely.
The category is sports equipment. Let's play 20Q. It doesn't win races.
I'm processing 877 possibilities.
It's used outside. It doesn't bounce.
Well, checks are out. 237.
It is not fragile. It's not made of leather.
That rules out Wayne Newton. 135 possibilities.
It has a handle. You can use it to hit something.
I have an answer. I believe it to be tennis racket.
Yay! You nailed it, Mr. Q!
Read it and weep. 20Q on Game Show Central.
Welcome back. 2 minutes left in this match. New York Bling looking like a new team. They're within 2. Let's head down to the floor.
All right, teams, here we go.
Here we go, 2 minutes left. KJ Phelps, the dead man, as is Portis Hershey for Bling.
And they go right after Portis Hershey. Another strategy there by Bling. Tyrone Rush not protecting the dead man.
Nice deflection by Clydesdale.
Rob Clyde protecting the dead man.
2 points separate these two monstrosities of franchises. It's like the Yanks, Red Sox, the Cubs, Cards. Pete Weber versus Alan St. Jones in the Professional Bowling Association.
The Squire, Gene Sarazen, and Walter Hagen. That's 1930s golf.
Nice reference, Bill.
2.
Sure.
That's a skip. You guys both got to make a play. You got to make a play.
Minute 9 left. Nothing happening so far.
Yep. Great deflection there.
Right away.
Rob
5,
Clyde.
4.
Should be a big
3,
simul throw from the Hitmen.
2.
Now Rush is protecting his dead man.
Let's go. Let's go, both of you. Got to go.
Look at Rush. He is hungry. He smells that $5 grand. Oh, that looked like it hit somebody. KJ Phelps got to be careful not cross that center line.
Block.
45 seconds left.
Right away. 5.
Hitman
4,
very calm and seemingly in control. Let's see what happens here. Rush has got to take out Clyde. He had the beat on it.
He rushed that throw.
Sure did. Minute and a half, no points registered.
Gotta attack him.
Nothing there.
Rush has got to go for a catch. The warning issued to Clyde, you can't just throw it nothing. Bad. See, it's a smart play by Clyde, avoid the catch.
Clyde, some great deflections there.
15 seconds.
They're content just to sit back and keep deflecting.
Playing
the defensive. 10 seconds left. They got to throw something here. They need a big catch.
Smart playing by the Chicago Hitmen.
He's got
not the two. Wow. Let me tell you right now, it all comes down to strategy, Bill. The Hitmen playing defensive. The big man Clyde in front of KJ. No points scored in the final 2 minutes. Chicago wins it, taking home $5,000. House Park has to be pleased.
Well played by Chicago. Content to sit back and let the Bling throw away. Rob Clyde, deflection after deflection. Michelle's down on the floor, deflecting compliments, no doubt. Michelle.
Huge win for the Chicago Hitmen. 5,000 big ones. You played great today, protecting your dead man walk-in. How does it feel?
It feels great. We are a team. They're here right here behind me because we're 100% team. It's not one person, it's not two people. It is 7 people.
Yeah. And he's good at math, too.
No, but it is a team effort with the Hitman. We don't have any stars. We do it all together, all right? We're going to keep doing it all the way to the top, baby, all the way.
You survived dead man walking to bring in KJ?
Yeah.
All by your little lonesome little spark plug.
I got a kill and a catch, and Anna took one in the throat and came back in the game. And it's not in the face, in the throat.
Can you talk? Yeah, I'm fine. It's just a little
Good,
bruise.
she's tough.
Whatever
She's
it
awesome.
takes. Chicago Hitmen. Big win. Gentlemen, back to you.
The New York Bling unable to solve the defensive strategy of the Chicago Hitmen.
It's like a game of chess. Bill and Tyrone Rush just couldn't connect, trying to take out the big man, Rob Clyde. Well played by Chicago. The defensive strategy underused, but always appreciated.
You had it your way, and here's who you selected as today's Burger King King of the Court. Let's take a look at our league standings, see if anyone is starting to pull away.
Chicago, with their win today, moved to 4-1. They sit atop the league with $20,000. New York and Philly are both 3-2. They got 15 grand. Denver 2-0 with 10 G's. Detroit and LA still not in the win column.
Join us next time for another exciting Extreme Dodgeball match. I'm Bill Dwyer.
And I've got wicked low staff skills. I'm Zach Selwyn. Thanks for watching.